Good morning. It's December 24th. I decided I would record this morning rather than tonight to give you probably a more realistic version of what's been going on some days. And in the mornings, things can be a little bit rough. Evening has been a good time to record because I can tell you what happened all day. But rather than just reporting on all the good stuff, I thought this morning I would talk to you about how the reality is. So just give me a moment. So now that Peño is a little more mobile, he is getting out of his harness all the time. It's about all I can do to keep him in it. He does not want to wear it. There's a U-band underneath, and I think it's really uncomfortable for him, and he keeps trying to kick it off. And I tried yesterday, and I can't remove the U-band. So he's really uncomfortable with that, unfortunately. So how have things been going? Well, the last 5 days I've told you about all the good stuff. Let me tell you about all the stuff that isn't being captured on the camera. Peño has trouble controlling his bladder still, so he's peeing all the time. He's not peeing when he sleeps, which is good. That means he does have some control. But when he's awake, he pees a lot. He drinks a lot too, so it's good. However, he's peed all over the house. Well, we'll say all over the floor and on the couch, and almost every other time I pick him up, his penis is leaking. So I get covered in pee, and I'm constantly changing my clothes. I have endless laundry since he came home, because with his smell, Leo pees on everything, and Leo's not stuck in one area, so he has peed everywhere. Even places they haven't peed when we moved here, he found them. So last night I had to put Peño in the crate for a little while and go do 2 loads of laundry and try to clean the house a little bit. My parents are coming tonight to see me, to come and help. This morning when I woke up, I feel worse than I did yesterday, so the sickness has really gone into my head, which you can probably hear by my voice. Peño does not sleep through the night. He never did. Anyway, he's one of these dogs who would sleep like an hour and then get up. So he's still doing that now. He's down to taking only 2 medications. The codeine, I think, finished yesterday, but he has another pill now that he's on for another 2 more weeks for pain management, and one for anxiety. But last night at his, this morning, I guess, at his 6 o'clock pills, he was giving me a very hard time. I thought he had taken them both. This morning when we got up and I was rearranging the furniture, I realized that the anxiety medication was laying on the couch. So despite turning on the light and trying to get him to take it several times, he still managed to spit it out, and I didn't see it last night. So I'll have to wait till his 2 o'clock medication time to give him that again. So at least it wasn't the pain medication, so I mean, something. Peño has always been my shadow. He follows me everywhere, so the fact that he can't do that now has become a challenge. Even if he's sitting here content and I go to the kitchen, he either cries or he starts to try to drag himself across the floor. Putting him in the crate has been a bit heartbreaking. I'm doing it, but it's hard for both of us because the boys were never crate trained. So this has been hard and challenging for all of us. He gets in the crate and he howls, and he howls like a wolf. And I ran to town yesterday. I wasn't even gone half an hour. I just went in to get some medication for myself. And when I came back up the stairs and I was like 2 halls down, we'll say, I could hear him howling because I'm not here. So I'm grateful that my parents are coming because I'll have help. Mostly in that I can go do laundry and not have to carry him around. Last night when I was doing the laundry, it took me forever because I would have laundry in one hand and him straddled in the other somehow. Because I didn't want him disturbing the neighbors. We've had problems before where the neighbors will call me and say that the dogs are howling. So that's tough. Go anywhere. This is the first morning he's not finishing his muffin, but that's okay. He's not moving very much, so I imagine he's not very hungry. So I really feel for all those parents out there of human children who've had to do this kind of recovery or take care of your kids when they're sick, especially if you're a single parent. It's challenging. I don't have human kids, but I still am trying to play with one and keep the other one comfortable and cook for them and entertain excuse me, entertain Leo. So it has been hard because the one person who could help me, my ex, who's only an hour away from us and is off during Christmas, I can't have him come and help me. And I know he misses the boys, and I know they miss him, and I wish that he could see how Peño's recovering when those moments are happening, not just if he's watching these videos. But yeah, so it's emotionally tiring for me as well because I can't just pick up the phone and call him. And it's Christmas, so everybody has their own stuff to do, their own families. My friends have been amazing, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's been tough. So as much as the videos are showing all the good things, because that's what I'm trying to focus on, every other minute of the day that isn't captured in the 5-minute video isn't just as smooth as the couple of minutes that I'm able to sit down and usually record. So yeah, so there's a update for today. I probably will not post an evening update, only because my parents will be here and the house will be additionally chaotic. I live in a bachelor apartment and my parents are sleeping here too, so it's going to be a little nuts. Yeah, so here's the update for the 24th. I will try to at least post a short tomorrow when my parents are here and let you know how Peño's doing. Anyway, thank you again for your prayers and for watching, and Merry Christmas, everyone.